Any could have predicted that come March he'd be booed by his own fans.
And I wasn't very excited, to be honest. I saw Lionel Messi leaving Barcelona, and it hurt me so much. It was sad actually to see him part. But definitely, when you have a look as a guy who likes to see, as a football fan, let's call it this way, that likes to see nice football, have a look to and have the chance of watching play Neymar, Messi, Mbappe is a dream come true, and I'm sure that that's what the supporters were feeling. But definitely, it's not the end of what we expected. That in March, actually, a few months after, the supporters just start booing because one of the games didn't go the way that they expected. Because I'm sure that in the first leg, but Messi for me was one of the best one on the field with Di Maria probably and Verratti. So it's something that at the end people doesn't understand. You can have bad games and it happens, and then you continue moving forward. But I agree totally with Sebastian that he's mentioning about this culture of if you get used to lose every single time, at the end it's something that is going to happen. And it happened to Atletico Madrid for many years until they finally got once again a right to the Champions League final, and they managed to win it. But in the other side, they were winning the league. And at the end, you kind of think and feel that they know they make it, maybe they can arrive to the Champions League final, but at the end, they're going to lose it. And that's something that I'm sure the club doesn't want to end the play this year.
How does this end, Jules?
Sorry?
How does this end?
I don't know. Today, I mean, Messi never looked phased anyway. So he was booed. On his face, there was nothing. On Neymar's face, you could see the frustration after he scored the goal. You saw the frustration, no celebration, nothing. He was the worst because they also insulted him and called him a son of a bee and all of that, which they didn't do for Messi and the other players, by the way, because as you said, apart from Mbappe, everybody else got booed. It was not targeted at Messi or Neymar. It was targeted at the whole team. So it could have been Dan Thomas playing, Shaka Hislops, Luis Garcia, Franck Leboeuf. You would have been booed as well. It's nothing to do with an individual, really. It's a collective after the Real Madrid defeat. But I don't know, for Neymar, the club is saying, listen, if he wants to go, if we get offers, he can go. No one will, trust me, no one will come for Neymar in the summer. Messi, it's different. I think if Xavi picks up the phone and say, hey, why don't you come home? And it can happen. You know, this one might happen. For Neymar, I don't know who's going to come now and spend the money that is on the wages plus a transfer fee or something like that at his age and with the form that he has. I think this one will be tricky. But I think everything is pretty open for the manager, for the sporting director, for the president, for Neymar, for Messi, for Kylian. I think there's a lot of uncertainty because after what happened and the situation right now, to be fair, I think we have to say what it is. It is a mess.
Jules saying it looks like Messi's going to go back to Barcelona. Luis, does this make sense?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If he wants to go, I'm sure that everybody's going to be happy to have him back again. I'm not sure if he's going to be available. But in the other hand, guys, to find a place to Neymar, I don't think that is to try to find or someone has to find a place to Neymar. I think that Neymar needs to find a new challenge, something that actually he enjoys, because in the moment that he doesn't enjoy it, I'm not talking about money. People talk about no money, wages and everything. I think he's not worried about that. He's worried about he wants to feel once again important on the field. He wants to enjoy playing on a game, trying to win more trophies. And at the moment, you can see that he's not enjoying the face. The body language doesn't look like so. Hopefully, we can see back again the Neymar that we all see for many years, because definitely it's a joy to watch.
And anyone who's seen the Netflix documentary know it's all Shaka Hislop's fault.
Or is it now?
That's what it seemed to be.
No, I understand exactly what Luis is saying, but Neymar asked for this. Neymar chose to leave Barcelona. He wanted that challenge where he was the focus. He wanted to be the face of the project. A project that has gone disastrously ever since his arrival, despite how much they spend, despite what managers come in. PSG just aren't delivering on their promise. And now that dream that he seeked out in that manner has turned into a nightmare. Is his to endure. And I, for one, don't have many sympathies.
It's crazy, isn't it? Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. In August, we were like, wow, you know, this team's going to dominate. It's going to be must-watch.
Yeah, it seemed like it was perfect, didn't it?
Yeah.
But, you know, here we are. I think they start to show a few sort of failings earlier in the season. Like, maybe it's not going to be as perfect as we all saw. But then again, it's like it's the Champions League. It's a very, very competitive task itself. You're going up against Real Madrid, who've got the richest pedigree, I think, of any side in its history. So I think if they would have lost that to, say, like a Sporting Lisbon or something like that, then I think it's a slightly different conversation. Obviously, they blew it, but still, the standard is so high. Like, I think I'm very interested in the point that Frank was making about how there's like a losing culture in that competition within it, and getting to the final and winning it is a way to get rid of it, because you see the way that they've tried to do it with that front three, and it's an incredible front three on paper. But then there's also, it's gone blue again. I'm talking about Man City. Mm-hmm. They don't have that star power like that. They have the collective, but then they've also not won it. So what's the best formula to find success at that sort of stage? Like what is it?
I don't know.
I'm asking you. Tell me, answer the question. Somebody must know.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.